are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I mentioned it on yesterday's podcast, so I'll speak about it today. One of my mates' wives has fucking completely left the planet. I'm not going to say either of their names, because if this podcast gets back to them, neither of them will speak to me ever fucking again. I don't even know if they're still together, by the way. I messaged him a while back just to find out about his missus, to be honest with you, but he never messaged me back. So about 3 or 4 years ago, my fucking mate's wife, she's the whitest bitch you've ever seen in your entire life, like proper fucking fringe, nose ring, sort of like hippie type character. This is a white bitch. She's the whitest bitch you've ever seen. In every way, shape or form. So about 3 or 4 years ago, she started posting on fucking Facebook about how she's getting all spiritual and shit. As you do. As white bitches do. So this slowly progressed. I don't know how the fuck it progressed into this, but she became like a natural birthing guru or something. It's hard to tell exactly what she does, but she helps. she seems to help other crazy white bitches have natural pregnancies. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know how many people she's helped kill, but that's her thing now. So she's posting on Facebook, and I've followed it from the very fucking beginning. I'm enthralled in the whole fucking journey. She's like collecting placentas for the mothers so they can eat the placenta and shit like that, like crazy shit. There's like photos of her preparing the placenta and shit like that. I think she's got like a placenta in a jar on her coffee table. It's fucking wild. And then there's like, I think part of the birthing or natural birthing ritual for her clients. I don't think she has clients. I think she just fucking rocks up and helps ladies, or perceived helps ladies. So part of it seems to be going out in nature naked and blessing themselves in nature. I don't know what the fuck it is, but there's pictures of her with like other groups of crazy white women just in the forest, just bushes out, just fucking saying the spirit of Gaia and all this sort of shit. Just like typical 30-something white bitch behavior. Like dancing in storms. Shit like this. Anyway, I think it was about a year and a half ago, she had some dream or some shit like that, and she felt a calling inside of her to go to India and spread her knowledge to the people of India. Teach the people of India about natural birthing and shit. So she started talking about her journey to India, how she's going to go there and help the people. And this went on for fucking ages. There was like a GoFundMe page. There was all sorts of fucking shit. She probably divorced my mate to go to fucking India and teach the fucking locals. Anyway, she made it to India. She gets to India, and now let's move to her Facebook page, okay? So now here's some shit directly off her Facebook page. So this is July 24. She says this: landing in the motherland, which is India, I guess. My whole nervous system feels held, nourished on so many levels. It feels like a coming home. Maybe I lived here in another life, or maybe I'll be living here more permanently in this one. Her life, she means. And I just want to fucking add something here. She has been there before. She came to my wedding and she went to the place where she is. She's in Mysore, this place just outside of Bangalore. They took her and all my friends on a day trip to fucking the Mysore Palace. So technically, she's already been where she is in this life. So that's probably the feeling she's getting. Anyway, back to it. Either way, the amount of gratitude I feel being here. I've cried tears of joy every day since arriving. Tears of joy for me are always confirmation that I am on the right path. If you have that deep yearning to experience something different or to step into the unknown, I encourage you to take the leap and see where it leads you. Amazing, amazingly inspirational that is. Just beautiful, amazing to see someone just step outside of their comfort zone and help the people of India. Just get out there and just help the world. So that was, I just want to remind you, that was July 24, okay? And we'll just scroll up a little bit. And this is the next message. This is July 29, 5 days into this journey to help fix India. Hi, fam. Just a little update. The last few days have been a big emotional roller coaster. The adjustment to living here has been harder than I anticipated. So I've been questioning everything as well as processing how much work there is to do here for women to feel empowered and respected. And the reality that you can't fix it overnight or in 5 nights. You can't fix it in 5 nights. You can't fix India in 5 nights. I've been learning about how women are birthing and treated, or the lack thereof, and it's leaving a pretty big crack in my heart. Yeah, bitch, because you're not in the forest naked with your other fucking psychotic white cunt fucking friends. This is reality, fuckhead. I've been out to the rural fucking hospitals and shit like that in India. It ain't fucking pretty. There's blood splattered all over the fucking floors and the walls. And there's no fucking epidurals or anesthetics out there already. So it's all natural and it's all violent. Anyway, we'll get back to it. There is people here doing incredible work, advocating for women's rights. It's a slow burn, but it's happening. The last couple of days, I've been preparing some presentations to show my 2 classes of women. I don't know what the fuck her presentation is. And the Indian ladies will be like, what the fuck is this crazy white bitch on about? And I'm excited to weave some women's circle embodiment practices. I guess that's being naked. I think embodiment practices must be fucking going out into the jungle and dancing in the rain nude. Women's circle embodiment practices. So she's excited to weave some women's circle embodiment practices into these to help these women feel more seen and connected to themselves and their sisters. The reality of being here for 3 months, possibly more, has been weighing on me. Having community and support is so important, and I'm feeling the distance between me and my soul fam. Of course you are. So there might be some change of plans. 5 days in, are you? What? What about the calling? It was only 4 days ago you felt it in your bone. Calling? Change of plans? That seems sudden. So change of plans to protect my well-being and my heart. We'll see how we go. I wish I could share more about what I've witnessed, but due to privacy and safety, I cannot. But once I'm more aware, I may be able to share more. Okay. So that is on July 29. So 5 days, big 5 days it's been for her. And then we take just another little scroll up from July 29 to August 4th. So like another 5 days. Sometimes life throws you a curveball, but trust your gut. It's usually the cosmos diverting your path. What are you talking about diverting your path? What? You're on the path. We've been hearing about the path for the last fucking 2 years. It's usually the cosmos diverting your path for a higher purpose. A higher purpose than this. A higher purpose than fixing India with all your female whiteness. Anyway, I can't wait to hear what this new purpose is. It's got to be fucking amazing. Maybe it's like fix the whole entire planet with a couple of slideshows. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though. For a higher purpose, for your highest good. even if I'm not completely sure what that is right now. Oh, I know it. I know it will make sense in time. Things aren't happening to us. They are happening for us. All right. Well, fucking that's inspiring. Then I just take a little fucking scroll up, just a little fucking check out what the next message is. And I'm like, all right, what's she doing in India? Has she saved it yet? And I'm like, what? July 12. July 12, she's in Bali, Indonesia. I'm like, no, that's not right. She's fucking saving India. How did she get to Bali? And it doesn't look like it's her first day there. And then I'm scrolling down and she's in a little hut on the beach. There's cocktails. I'm like, what happened to saving the world? What the fuck is going on? You can't fucking let the people of India just fend for themselves, and maybe she's taking a spiritual break in Bali or something like that. It's hard to tell. And then and then she gives us a fucking update. An update from Bali, from the beach, from her what looks to be a villa in Bali. So here we are. What's the update? Life is so incredibly trippy at the moment. This trip is nothing like I expected. Of course. Of course. You should have just flown straight to Bali. Just go straight to the fucking villa in Bali. It is fucking trippy when you think you're going to save the world and you end up in Bali with the rest of the Australians. All the expectations I had have been tipped on its head. I have never felt this deeply or trusted my inner compass like this before. You mean the inner compass to Bali? Is that what you're talking about? I think she is, because she goes on. My angels and the divine aren't letting me hide anymore. The messages are so loud and clear. No, that's the fucking drum and bass in the background of the club you're at. Sometimes I question why I feel the urge to share my thoughts on here. So do we. So do we. Sometimes I want to delete all social media, burn my phone and run away and live in the bush. But today I feel like sharing my expression and experiences because I know it can help others to do the same. We are sometimes told we are too much or to be quiet. Your emotions are too much. Then we retreat to our shell and don't feel safe to be our true selves, and it feels harder to come back out. I feel the hermit mode is important. I think balance of both is where it's at. I don't even want to finish reading the rest because it means nothing. She's not even fucking saying anything. It's just all spiritual fucking meaningless bullshit. But I'll continue. People in my life that have shared their stories and expressions have helped me to trust and share mine. And so it flows on. So may today be a little reminder to share what's on your heart with those you love. Sometimes the medicine is just for us, but sometimes it needs to be shared with others. My dear friend, blah, blah, shared something with me yesterday right before I made a very big life decision. And I know if those words weren't said to me in that exact moment, my life wouldn't be the same today. Trust in the messages and the guidance. We are all so supported and loved, and we are never truly alone. The universe, God, Great Spirit, the cosmos, however you identify, they got you. What was it your friend said? Let's go down to fucking Kuta Beach in Bali and fucking tear it up. Oh my fucking God, they're never going to speak to me again if they ever get fucking hold of this. But I can't. I couldn't let it slide. I could not let that bullshit fucking slide. Jesus Christ. That's what happens when you take crazy white Australian bitches out of their fucking comfort zone for like fucking a week. It falls apart. Whatever fucking delusion they've been living with their entire fucking life just completely fucking sheds and they end up in Bali somehow. Oh my God. That's another warning to you. I've made this warning countless times. Never get involved with an Australian bitch, a white Australian bitch. Although if they're like third or fourth generation, like Asian, Indian, Australian, don't get fucking involved with anyone who's been in Australia for longer than 3 generations. Two generations is enough. Anyway, that will fucking do it for today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll see you the fuck later.